Yo, what's up everybody, it's Nova, and today I wanted to talk about the top 10 things we need in Contractors VR. Let's get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do decide to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Also, for the people that were in last week's stream last Saturday, I'm very sorry that we did not get to stream any TF2 because of Facebook's verification, but I will be having a surprise for you in the middle of the video, so can't skip around, just watch all the way through, enjoy, and if you like my content, share it with somebody. Who knows, maybe we can get some more people on Contractors. But without any more delay, let's get right into the video. The first thing I want to go over is the gun sounds. Now, I want them to be a little bit more realistic. Say for example Pavlov. Here's the example of Pavlov's Glock. Now Contractors Glock. Pavlov's AK compared to Contractors AK. Now you see what I mean? The difference is just that Contractors gun sounds kind of sound more like an arcade shooter, while Pavlov's gun sounds kind of sound more like Onward or Milsim or even like a Call of Duty shooter. So in my honest opinion, I hope they do revamp the gun sounds to make them sound just a little bit more realistic. Now I know there's different things where you can do that with the loadouts such as the PMC loadout, but even on the PMC loadout for Contractors, the gun sounds still sound really bland because that's kind of all they can go with. Now yes, there is loadouts to make this sound different, but at the same time I just wish Contractors had more realistic gun sounds. Now for number 2. My second thing is more guns to the game, and I'm not just talking about probably snipers, shotgun, and pistols. I'm talking about genuinely more guns, like for example LMGs, or even like more pistols, for example, even just something different instead of just the old generic guns that we have now. Yeah, it's cool to see how the PMC loadout has a lot more guns, but you can even take inspiration off of that and go with it. Like they have different type of AK models, they have different ARs, they have different shotguns. It's very different, and each one differs on how it actually plays out. That honestly leaves me into the next thing. I want to see more attachments for guns. I'm going to say this again, just like the PMC loadout in Contractors, they have a plethora of actually really good customization, from attachments, from laser sights, to even mags that you can get, like drum mags. It is really cool to see how they've implemented all this stuff from Tarkov and ported it into VR. But also I would really like to see this stuff in main game so people don't have to actually download a mod and can just kind of plug and play, I guess to say, or download and play if you want to say that. But it's really cool that the mod.io is a thing, because if we didn't have this, I don't know where Contractors would be at the current moment. The next thing I really want to see, and it's probably going a long shot and it probably will take a long while for them to actually make this happen, but the ability to change the settings as the host. Now what I mean by this is, like for example, if we're going into a game of search and destroy, like the ability to change the settings, I mean like for example the bomb timer. So like how long is it for the person to defuse, how long is it for the person to plant the bomb, how long is a round gonna be, how long is the warm-up timer gonna be, stuff like that. That would really kind of like change the way of the game, would actually kind of make it more fun. So like one way I would actually kind of use that is for example, if we were to go into a let's say comp control, right? I would have the comp control game kind of go in my favor as when if one team was able to capture it, it would be a long time before another control point kind of pops up. So it kind of has that like around 1 minute of just general fighting and kind of waiting around to see where the next control point is, because it allows the other teams to basically set up the perimeter and kind of having a guessing game. It would actually add more action than just having the the second control point just pop up instantly after like a few seconds. But that is one way that you can also mess with it. And you can also do it, for example, in free-for-all. Have the kill limit be a certain limit instead of however many kills it is currently. Or even team deathmatch, have a certain limit instead of say, for example, I think the limit is like 120, have it be 50. Stuff like that would actually be pretty cool, that you would get, only you would be able to change as the host. My fifth idea is honestly the ability to prone. A lot of players actually mentioned this to me, because I was actually going in a couple of search and destroy games and just asking players what would they actually like to see come to the game, and a lot of people said the ability to prone. So honestly, I think it actually would be sick to either have your SDK or your character to prone, or even like prone when you go on the ground, or even how they have the crouch mechanic, how if you go down on the right stick, I think it's with your movement stick, I want to say, or the button with you jump with, if they add that and just make it instead of like you physically having to crouch or you going down on the thumbstick, if you hold it, it will go all the way prone. That would be pretty cool to see for players who are playing seated, so they don't have to actually physically get on the ground, and also players who just don't want to fully get on the ground, so it's just you can hold it, just kind of how you can run and slide without having to actually crouch in real life. So yeah, the ability to prone would be really fucking cool, and it's pretty kind of simple to implement if they implement it the right way and the way that I talked about. But let's move on to the sixth idea. So guys, you've all been waiting it. Here's a surprise. Yes, I know the Facebook live stream did not happen. I'm very sorry about that. But this weekend we are going to be doing another one, and the live stream is going to be working. We're going to be playing some TF2. We have some new maps on TF2, so get ready for another video on that coming later down the week. And then also, I want to say this. We are going to be doing a giveaway with the prize pool. We're going to be hosting a Contractors 1v1 tournament. Now, with this tournament, it is going to be bomb defuse, so it's going to be 1v1. I want to say I'll give it a 10 play bracket, and the way you enter is I want you to go down in the link in the description, join my Discord. This is fully free, you don't have to pay for anything. Join my Discord, link below, and just privately DM me, and I'll put your name in the brackets. I'm gonna have a chat room for every person that is going to be in this. The prize pool is going to be about $15 or $20, something around there. So whoever wins gets that. It's going to be through a Visa card, or however, if you don't live in America, any means that I can actually give you that money. So go down to the link in the description, DM me your username on Oculus. I will add you, and you will be entered into the tournament. So how this is gonna work, it's kind of all gonna be in one video. I will get everybody, I'll at everybody, and if you aren't there on that specific day, I'm sorry, but I will at everybody. So when the tournament does go on, it's gonna be all in the video. So play your best, play your heart out, I meant to say. So yeah, you can win $15 to $20. So yeah, I know it's not much money, but I just wanted to give back to you guys for supporting me on the channel. So yeah, but let's head on to idea number 7. Also, I'm not saying when this is going to be done, but if you go down to the link in the description right now into my Discord, there will be a bracket saying like Contractors tournament, and I don't have a specific date on when this is going to be done. Again, I don't, but it will be done. Trust me, it's not going to be in like a fucking year's time of where I'm going to host a tournament. No, it's going to be soon. So, but yeah. But with that being said, let me stop talking. Let's get on to idea number 7. Now, this one some people may disagree with, or some people just may seem to have kind of no reason of adding it. But in my honest opinion, I feel like they should have more maps for the main game. Now, yes, there's a bunch of modded maps that people are adding all the time, and people can add for free. But for the main game, I actually would like to see more maps be made, because the reason why is because I play a lot of Extraction, and if you don't know what Extraction is, all I gotta say is you should go play it. It's really fucking fun. But the reason why I play a lot of Extraction, and so when I do play Extraction, modded maps don't support Extraction because nobody really makes any modded maps that support it. So with that being said, I can only play a various amount of maps, and it's only all vanilla maps. Every single other modded map, and even not even all the vanilla maps actually work with extraction, and that's kind of a bummer, because I want to see some people actually make some maps for extraction. I actually want to see that game mode kind of thrive. It actually is really fun, and it kind of adds an incentive, and it's a little bit more different than your ordinary search and destroy or bomb defuse, if you want to call it. But in my opinion, I feel like more maps need to be added to the main base game that support extraction, or at least some of you out there that may be listening, can you make a map that supports extraction? I would really love to play it. Now for this next one, it is kind of a wild one, but honestly it would really be fun. I would like to honestly see in-game tournaments. Now how this would work, it wouldn't actually be for like actual cast prizes. It would probably just be for like weapon skins and stuff like that. They already gave out some weapon skins with the holiday stuff going on, with the knife skin, the deagle, and also I think it was the op sniper. Those were pretty sick, but we want more weapon skins to also be in the game. And also this leads into my next point. I honestly want more weapon skins. Now this is not an idea number 9, but this is going into idea number 8, kind of just both merging. I want more weapon skins and also in-game tournaments. Now with this kind of being said and kind of me merging these now, in my honest opinion, it would be sick to kind of have, like, for example, a tournament gets hosted for like a gold knife skin or something. Like, you got to win this certain tournament, and they would only be for limited time only. So like if you don't play in this tournament, you will never get that skin again. So like stuff like that would actually be pretty cool, and kind of give an incentive for players to actually play and not just kind of goof around, and kind of take the game a little bit more serious, and kind of still have your competitive, casual, and co-op based players kind of all separated, but your comp players would be the ones playing these tournaments and playing like search and destroy for cool weapon skins and stuff like that. And who knows, maybe even prizes, maybe, who knows, I don't know, but again, who knows. But let's go into idea number 9. Now for the 10th idea, I know this is a bit far-fetched, and I've kind of already seen implements of this kind of be done with the PUBG mod and the Fortnite mod, but I would honestly like to see a real battle royale game mode. Now this one would be one that is kind of in the game itself, with kind of like no custom pre-made mod.io loadout. And honestly, I would really like to see this, and how kind of it would work is just like, if you die, you can't respawn until the next round, and you need probably, like, I want to say 3 players to start, and it only works on certain maps. Now modded large maps probably, obviously, and other maps like that. And then also how it would work is that the game would pre-generate loot around the area, like guns, mags, ammo, stuff like that around the area, to kind of for you to pick up in a zone and all of that. It would be honestly pretty fucking cool to see, but I don't know how they would go about adding it, but it would be sick to see. Hopefully somebody does take advantage of this idea and make a game mode like this themselves. It would be sick to see, but hopefully Contractors does do it, because if they do, it would be more, I guess, fleshed out with less bugs and stuff. Not saying that whoever decides to make this, it wouldn't be great. It would, but at the same time, it's a difference between devs making it and just one single person or a group of people making it. So yeah, that's kind of it for the video, guys. I honestly hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys like my ideas, and also more content is coming along the way. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to, and if you're enjoying the content. Also don't forget to share this video with somebody, and hopefully they can come and join Contractors and join the community. We're honestly really needing more players, more modders, and more supporters for this game. But like and subscribe if you want to. Love you all. Have a nice day or night wherever you are. Peace.